What up? It's 1neofmani watching Social Compass podcast on Up Next TV. What you got?
Hi, everyone. Will Green here, the founder of Mentoring Positives. If you want to grab some of this off the block salsa, head over to mentoringpositives.org. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Mentoring Positives Social Compass presented by Up Next TV. I'm here with my guest, 1neofmani, the founder of SAYSO. And so, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, Will?
Well, it's good to have you in here, man.
Thank you, bro, for having me.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming through and talking with us, man. So let's get right into this conversation, man. I guess where I'll start is kind of tell us briefly, like who you are, a snapshot of 1neofmani.
For sure. My name is Breyon. 1neofmani is my stage name. Sommerville, my last name. I'm from Peoria, Illinois. I moved to Madison, Wisconsin around like 2006, 2007. My mother, she was diagnosed with cancer for the second time in her life. So we prepping for the worst. You know what I mean? So me being the last of 4 children, me and my older brother came up here on visitation, to be honest. We came to visit her, you know what I mean, prepare for the worst, whatever it turned out to, but fast forward, my mom's still breathing, you know what I mean? She's healthy, she's in a great space, but yet I'm still here in Madison. So like me in Peoria, Illinois, I'm a family person, very family oriented, music heavy in the background. Transition to Madison, it's more like I became a resource. So people that know me, Breyon, 1neofmani at Madison, they would say, he's a local artist, provide platforms for other artists to perform, and a great collaborator.
Yeah.
Right? I'm open to partnerships. So I'm somebody that I would say people should want on their team.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt about it. You know, thinking about that, you know, I have a special day. Lost my mom to cancer, so I get that, preparing for that. You know, the worst. You know what I mean? I went through that evolution of mentoring positives, right? Took my mom's initials and created the organization. So, you know, just reflecting on that, looking back at the 17 years when we left Peoria, you know, did you ever imagine your life unfolded in the way it is right now in Madison?
Man, no, bro. In all honesty, I never imagined myself living in Wisconsin. It was never part of my dream to be like, I can't wait to get older and move to Madison.
Right.
But that just reminded me like, God was the best planner. You know what I mean? I ain't planned this, but it's like, I accept it, right? I got a lot of first time things here, bro. Like I went to school here, college, Global University for music business, started my first company here, We Slim, LessWork, SAYSO, got my first children here, 2 daughters. So it's like, no, I didn't plan it, but I accept it. You know,
Yeah,
live it out.
for sure. No doubt about it. Similarities is crazy. So for sure, because I never expected to be a Madison.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But I do love it.
Yeah, for sure.
No shade at all. It's just I didn't plan it. It was planned for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure. No doubt. Path was laid.
Yeah.
So SAYSO, you said, you know, you started a company. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is?
Man, I definitely appreciate it. It's fairly new, right? The program is based off of everything we've been doing as LessWork already. LessWork stands for Less Emphasize Self-Service or Optimistic Resourceful Knowledge, right? So SAYSO is the opposite of what LessWork represent as far as who we target. LessWork targeted local artists, predominantly Black, doing hip hop, get the doors closed on them, access is not granted, right? So we was like, all right, instead of playing it, kicking doors down, what we gonna do is we're gonna turn our talents, because we in the space of music, into a service. So everything we good at, we'll just turn to a service. If I'm an artist, I'm gonna do music videos. I got a cameraman shoot my videos, but these videos these cameras can shoot commercials. We doing voiceovers on studio. So it's like, bro, if we just turn this into a business, I think it'll sustain us from like having to make money off every song we put out. We gotta go platinum. It's like, no, like it's a backstory that I didn't plan, bro, because there's so many other things. So it was like, all right, I love what we doing with LessWork. I love all of these, but like, let's take a step back and see what we missing, because for real, bro, we overlook the youth. We'll be so focused on our own dreams and our own mission, our own passions, bro. And it's like we left them to fend for themselves, right? So I'm not oblivious. I'm not blind to what's going on in Madison. I see it. I hear about the stories, the kids fighting, the shootings, the stealing cars. I'm like, wow, you would think you being yourself as a great role model, people got something to look to and they'll follow that. But it's like, without really being direct and getting in their face, they don't have that. So in my past experience, it was just more like I see the youth attached to organizations, programs, certain things, right? But the only thing that I say so want to separate itself from was the name itself. The people a part of the program creates it. It's the say so. Save we use, save ourselves. So I know we may look at the activities as negative. It's not a positive path. It leads somewhere else, right? So what say so allows is like me being an adult, me being somebody with uh lived experience. I kind of know what that negative thing is you're doing looks like on the positive side, right? So if you hustling, you doing whatever it is, you gotta make your ends meet. You probably got ambition to run a company, right? You got CEO aspects, right? But what we fell short of is just pointing the finger, like, you know what? That's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. But we didn't offer the alternatives in a way where it's like, look, I see what you're doing with the cars. You got hot boxing, you're doing all those things. What about motorsports? What about speed race? Like, offer a positive alternative for the negative. So it's like with the SAYSO program, we busting down music, media, and marketing. So we doing it over 30 weeks. First 10 weeks, it's all about the music preparation, highlight, outline. We finding local businesses, mentoring positive and predominantly Black-owned companies, and we generate content for these companies, whether it's songs creating, whether it's content behind whatever it is going. The shorties will put it together, right? 10 weeks, every end of the month, we present what we've been learning to the community, face the community, let them see. Second 10 weeks is about media. Right, so we doing the behind the scenes video stuff. They editing, they learning all these things, right? And then they present it to the community at the end of the month. And then with the media, with the marketing, this is how we get out. We canvassing, we email blasting, but we teaching them to turn their talents into services because I know y'all making videos and you on TikTok already, right? But let me at least present it to you in a way where you can probably make some money. You know what I mean? And it's a sense of pride. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, I'm doing this. I just bought an office. You know what I mean? You got like something to say, like, I can tell you what I do and feel proud about it, but I feel like I'm gonna get caught later. You know what I'm saying? So the say so is just outlining and highlighting like I know what you're doing, but it's a positive alternative too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, no doubt, bro. That's why we here, the social compass, man. You know,
For sure.
you gotta move these kids in a positive way, and we gotta be the stage to make sure, you know, we uplift them, give them opportunity. You know, we kind of create the stage for them to show their talents. You know what I mean? And, so that needs to happen, and also, you know, it needs to be the ones that not making it. You know, they're struggling.
For sure.
We got to get at them because, like you say, they just disengaged. They got challenged, but we're gonna be the ones to really like hold them accountable, but give them the love they need to kind of push them to that positive space. That takes energy. You know what I mean? It's not easy. People need to understand that you got to be energetic and persistent and help.
I can't fake it like I don't already have a natural interest in the things that I want to do with them anyway. That's why I think a lot of stuff kind of go wrong because people be in it for the wrong reason. It may be a big overhead. So it's like, oh, they giving away all this money for people that's doing these type of things. It's like, well, you in it already. All of the blessings gonna remove itself because your intentions is off.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
But like I do more. This is what I'm doing already. But it's like if I can offer it to the next generation, for them to be able to take off and blow up and be even bigger than what I probably was, you know. It's like, okay, mission accomplished, bro.
No doubt.
You know, mission accomplished.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's just like anything you grow, man. You gotta find a good team, and you gotta cultivate that team to try to push that mission. You know what I mean? So that's your next challenge.
Yes, bro.
It's kind of getting to that space and making sure you connecting with the right people
for sure
to kind of make sure.
And I mean, I got
stay there.
I got experience. You know, Madison is not a Black dominated city, right? We but maybe 7 to 8%, total population. Right. So a lot of the successful people that look like us, like they first generation. So we can point fingers, we can blame them, we can say they're doing it wrong, they're in it for the wrong reason, all that. It may be true, but what was the template laid for them to follow? Everything was trial and error. So it's like, it's either or get off the pot, right?
Yeah.
So instead of me just doing, the thing that we good for, tearing each other down, it's like, no, I don't think that matters. I'm not giving nobody an excuse, bro. I just understand that nobody got the perfect plan. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be some relationships that go south. There's gonna be some business opportunities that go left. It's going to happen, especially when it's the first time. But with the team, bro, what I look towards mine is more so like up and down, thick and thin, whatever it is, big or small, we know what we in it for. That's what I'm headed for. That everybody around me already know this. So it's like the goal is to grow at all costs, bro.
Right.
At all costs, we gotta grow. And sometimes growth is shit.
No doubt about it.
Really talking.
No doubt.
It's always gonna be love.
For sure. No doubt about it. You got to keep it in that perspective. You know, none personal, man. It's not business.
I mean, that's tough, though. You know what I mean? It's because, like, you know, me personally, bro, I find comfort in doing business with people that I personally have relationships. You know what I mean? And that can mess up a lot when things don't go how it should go in business and personal, because it's like the relationship is both. You know what I mean? So whether it's a partnership, whether it's a business, whatever it is, my thing, what I was comfortable with, working with my family, working with my friends, working with people that I was raised around. It's just like, that's not always the best solution, right? Because the disagreements happen, you fall out, and it's just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just lose a business partner, you lose a friend, you lose a lot of things that once that everybody know you for that. And it's like, that's the hardest part of, like, all right, do I pack it up? Do I change up everything? Do I tuck my tail, or do I keep this mission going?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the goal, bro. And I told myself a long time ago, I said, I'm going to do this as long as I can do this. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to do it. I don't care what happened in life, how many losses I take, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep showing up, because I know, bro, like, people say, have faith or manifest, or I'm like, bro, the work isn't the work. I'm gonna meet the people along the way doing what I'm supposed to be doing for myself too, though. Right? The way that you reached out, I don't know what triggered it, but I know I'm doing the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, this work. I know this many more will happen like this as long as I keep applying myself.
Yeah.
So it ain't match. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like you said, the manifest is real, because, you know, it's like, I got this platform that can give to the masses, right? You know what I mean? So the message is about trying to help, for sure, our youth. I think that's important.
Yeah. And then with the SAYSO program, I really want to, like, build something long term too, because just think about it, bro. Like, we know some shorties right now that need some redirecting, right? And they getting it. Like, the whole city is not neglecting the shorties. It's not that. But I'm saying in areas where interests are, it's not all the way, it's not covered, right? It's more like, it's still room for people to get in where they fit in. Like, I don't think the crab in the bucket needs to happen. I think, right, if you got something to offer, get in, play fair game, because there's no way we're going to avoid each other. The city too small in the sense of population again, and Black people ain't just having a way out here like that. So you're going to be in the spaces with the people that's doing the work. So my thing is collaboration, bro. I can't plan what I want to do alone. It won't be great. You know what I mean? I need this to be great, bro. Like, for real. So the goal is to partner with local businesses all around the city, right? It doesn't matter what it is. I want them to learn from the people doing the work so they can have their own perspective. So when they applying what we're doing in our spaces, they got different perspectives, not just me, right? They say so came from lived experiences from, you know, everybody we put in front of, right? No limitations, no holding back. Like, we're going to try to partner with almost everybody, right? We're not going to show up only to my office, my space. No, I want to go and get these shorties in front of people that's doing this, right? And I don't want them to, like, scare them straight, but I do want them to realize, like, bro, it's not always going to be success stories that they're sharing with you, right? You may see mentor positives in this beautiful building right now, but what matters is what it took, right? Because a lot of these shorties, they hopeless in their mind. They feel like, don't nobody care. You're going to be here today. You're not going to come back next week. Never going to see you again. Like, going to talk to shorties in jail, going to talk to shorties in these schools, and then you no longer showing up for them like that. That becomes pattern. It's like, okay, well, you here now, but I'll never let you all the way in. My guard is all the way up, because I've been on this road before. People come in my life and they leave, whether it's in the house, whether it's at school, whether it's friendships, it don't matter. I'm just like, you know what? Once we're able to sit in the mission of, like, turning the talents to services for the shorties to realize, like, man, bro, like, I'm actually a businessman. I'm not just a gangster. You know what I mean? I'm not just a owner. I'm running the business. So to be able to get in it, be a player and a GM, that's the goal, bro. It's like, I want to talk to a 14-year-old about investing. I want to talk to a 14-year-old about just business, LOCs. And I know they out here, right? It's an organization that's doing it. But it's like, bro, it's not publicly cool yet. You know what I mean? What's cool is doing the trend dances and, you know what I mean, keeping up with the Joneses. But it's like, bro, that ain't sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't it. So I really can't wait for it to be like cool to be smart. You know what I'm saying? So we almost there. We get there.
Yeah, it's a journey, bro.
All
It's a
out.
journey for sure. It's a journey. Man, let me ask you one more question before we take a break. So, what has been one of your most satisfying achievements in life so far, but in business?
In life, I would say securing our first office space. You know, at that moment, right? It's a lot that I can talk about because that's sort of like business, but I think that was like a launch pad to a lot of things, whether it was business, whether it was personal. Like it solidified that for one, I'm gonna be here. I signed a year lease, a 2 year lease, right? And it just a sense of accomplishment, you know, working out your living room, out your closet, and then transitioning into like, you know, registering your company, paying taxes. You know, it's like it was like, oh, okay, we kind of serious.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you know that.
I feel that. But in business, I would say like landing partnerships, bro. Like I'm I come from Peoria, Illinois, bro. Like I'm first generation for real. And landing partnerships where, you know, it's $1,600, $4,000, $8,000 a month. And it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing what I love. You know what I mean? Like this ain't really work to me. But you'll find people that value what you do so much, they willing to pay you endless amounts of money because when you save me time, you can bring me please resources, like you get my message across. And that means a lot to people. You know what I mean? So it's like once we was able to achieve those things in businesses, it's like, okay, I know it, I know this can happen. When I'm saying out my mouth, people be like, whatever, however they want to talk, but I know from experience and having seen the success in it, bro, this is a doable thing. You know what I mean? And you're right. You need a solid team, especially when you're doing things in media, stuff like that. But, bro, you just need a vision. You know what I mean? And some action.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Take some action. And fail fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not going to get it all in one whop, but like, I've been tested, bro. I've been battle tested. I know. Like, it don't matter what somebody comes, you're going to see me in these spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's submit it.
Battle tested.
So I would say that, you know what I mean? As far as like in life, you know, acquiring the office space. And then in business, it's just like understanding that you can do it local, bro. You know what I mean? Like local is the new global because of things like cameras, things like apps and software. Like I could be here talking to you right now. When you turn them cameras on, I'm in Africa.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting right here geographic. So it's like, bro, I know what that means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it wasn't like that for our mom growing up. Well, they didn't have that instant access to the world. So it's like, bro, anything outside of like my plan or telling me like it's doable, not to inspire me, but I'm saying like if I'm listening to somebody and they complaining or man, I got moved to Atlanta, it ain't gonna happen for me in Madison. I gotta go to California. I'm looking at somebody that's making excuses, bro. Because local is a new globe. Show me the census. Show me what the amount of money that was generated in that city alone, not the whole state. Madison. Madison make a lot of money every year generated. So that money is here. Where you going? You finna leave this money to think you finna go tap in somebody else's money? They got the resources set up already. Okay, good luck with that. But you know here, you got some ties here. You just need to do the work, bro. So like, don't leave. You know what I mean? Like, figure out what you want to do and offer it in a space where you know it's gonna be fruitful for everybody, not just you.
For sure.
You know?
No doubt. No doubt. Man, we're going to take a break, man. You're watching Mentor and Positive Social Compass presented by Upnext TV, and we'll be back in a minute. No doubt about it. You know, as we wrapping it up, I got one more question for you. And, you know, first of all, happy Black History Month.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, so, yes, sir. So thanks for coming in and having this discussion. And, you know, I think as you go through this process and being a social compass, I think we have to engage our youth and give them opportunities. I think that needs to happen. I think we need to think about the right people to put around our youth when we teaching them and when they learning, make the right connections and collaborations. I think our community is going through a lot right now, and especially with our community leaders and people really trying to do the work in the community. We caught up in the fray. of the lower level of things and not really seeing the bigger system of why our kids are going through stuff. So it's important for us to be in front of kids and giving the message, very positive message. And it's important that we pick them up in their most worst moments. That's when they really need us. That's when they'll really truly remember us. You know what I'm saying? So commend you for trying to create that space and doing that for sure. So last thing, man, call to action, man. How can people connect with you, support your work, get involved with your community efforts?
Oh yeah, sure. Again, we are on many Sommerville. The best way to contact me, if we go on online social media, everywhere under the name One of Many, the number 1neofmani, or you can find me under my name, Breyon Sommerville, Facebook. My email with LessWork, WITHLESSWORK @gmail.com. My phone number 608-504-1071. Talk to me. I do talk back.
That's what's up. So, man, appreciate you coming through, man, having the conversation with it, bro. Yeah, no doubt. That's what's up. You're watching The Social Compass presented by Up Next TV, and we'll catch you on the next show.
Shout out Up Next TV.